It's great. He puts it on like a shelf. Oh, I need a shelf. If I had one of those little wire shelves, and this is all he'd do, he'd go, and he's making his own Khan Academy. Because you know your vocabulary you use, the pacing, what you say, right? So he could do this, like number 9. Oh, number 4. Oops, that was this number 4. And it's 3x, right, plus 2 equals 11. Again, I need a nicer stand, and I need my ambient light with the shadows. It bothers me. But you will use your vocabulary. If they're not here, they're not getting it. And sometimes they're there and they're not getting it, right? But if we go, like terms have to be on the same side. So what do we have to do, right? So your terminology is so important because Khan, you can send them to Khan, but it's not you, right? So if I go, let's take 2 away from each side because the like terms need to be on one side. So 2 take away 2 is 0, right? Equals 9, 11 minus 2 is 9. Now this 3x is the variable, right? This is the unknown times 3. So we're going to bring this down. Now that might be your terminology, right? So if I go 3x plus 0 equals 9. Now a question I have here is, do I have to show my work? And I tell people, never in the history of math have we taken away points for showing too much work. And I always tell them that. I was like, use your paper. We got more. So I go 3x, now the 0 I do not need to show, equals 9. So how do I get 3 by itself? And you could say you got 2 options. You can either multiply by 1/3 or divide by 3, whichever one you're the most comfortable with, right? So once you get your answer, it's x equals 3. And then the last thing I want you to do is replacement. I want you to take that 3 and replace it in 3x plus 2 equals 11. So we're going to rewrite this problem. If you don't do the replacement part, right, I can't help you because you should know when you're right and when you're wrong. So that's 3 times the unknown, which is 3, plus 2 equals 11. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 equals 11. That's a true statement. Then you know you're right. My job is to make sure in math you know you're right. You should not be shocked when you make an F in my class.